It's tier list Tuesday. I am filming this on a Tuesday. I'm editing it on Tuesday. I'm hoping to get it done before 6 p.m. Not that it takes a long time. I'm just really not motivated. We're doing track events today. As you can see here, I'm using a template. When I did dining halls, I just did it all myself. I made that. They didn't have the 4x4, so I did have to add the 4x4 myself. I don't know why they didn't have the 4x4. I have done most of these events. Maybe by the time I'm done here at Maine, I will have done all of the events. I'm hoping they put me in javelin soon. I really want to do javelin. My high school coach told me no. He said he doesn't trust me with the jav. Starting off with the 100. This is just my opinion, by the way. Hot take. The 100 is overrated. It's really overrated. So I'm gonna put it at C tier. Like, yeah, you can run fast, but like that's cool, but like, where's your endurance? Like, lock in. I just don't think it's that cool. And I wish I was good at the 100. I wish I was a 100 runner. The 10K. It's just too long. And that's coming from someone who watched the entire men's marathon last summer in the Olympics. The 10K is too long. I'm just not engaged. I just don't care. I'm gonna put that at F tier. The 100 and 110 hurdles, once again, not a big fan. I think it's cool, and I think it does take a lot of skill. I've tried hurdles. I'm not good at hurdles. Maybe I'll put in a video clip, but I might not have a video clip. I was so bad at hurdles, and it just kind of makes me hate hurdles. But it is kind of cool. I'm gonna put that at also C tier. I'll put that at B tier, because you need some skill, I guess. 1500? 1500 is a good event. Wait, I'm stuck. I'm putting it at A tier. I almost went S tier, but that's a good event. I enjoy the 1500. In the Olympics, it was great. At conference, it was great, phenomenal. It always keeps me locked in on the track. It was always a good watch. Always a good watch. The 200. That's S tier. Oh, I'm stuck again. That's S tier. The 200, that's the best event on the track. It's easy. Actually, I don't think it's supposed to be easy. It's easy. And you can just sprint the whole thing. I need to work on that. 10 out of 10 event. Always a pleasure. Except when I tore my hamstring. 400 hurdles. That's S tier. That's S tier. You gotta be a goat. You gotta be a goat if you're a 400 hurdler. Amy Ryan? Goat. Maya Rich? Goat. Sydney McLaughlin? Goat. Femke Bol? Goat. The 400. If you were to ask me in high school, I would have said S tier. The 400 is the best event. It's the most entertaining, takes the most skill. The 400 is where it's at. But I've grown to really hate the 400. I really hate the 400 so much. I do think it does take skill. and it is really fun to watch. But based on my personal experiences, I'm gonna have to say, I'll put it A tier, because I do like the 4, but I really hate the 400 so much. Because it hurts. It just hurts so bad. You go through all that pain and no PR. No, what was it all for? 4x1, it's satisfying if your handoffs are good. Other than that, it's kind of irrelevant. And the USA always sells in the Olympics. So, I'll say B tier. The 5K. I really like the 5K. I haven't ever run it on a track. I really don't enjoy running the 5K. I really like watching the 5K. At BU, that was fire. I was locked. Me and Adam Ward, we were locked in on the 5K on the track. But it doesn't feel long when you're watching all. .12.5 laps, 25 indoor. I'm gonna put it at A tier. Yeah. The 800. Also, great event. Wow. I wish I was an 800 runner, but I would never subject myself to that. Like, genuinely terrible. Oh my gosh. I think I would explode. Big fan of Tony, my 800 GOAT. I could never do that. I'd like to run it. I used to be an 800 GOAT in middle school, and then all of a sudden those times weren't good in high school, so I wouldn't like to do the workouts they do. It looks terrible, but I'm gonna put the 800 at, I'll put a B tier. Discus. I think discus is cool. I think it's really cool. I think. I also really like hammer throw, but what do I like better? I'm gonna put discus at C tier. Hammer throw B tier. Oh. Because I'm not very educated on the throws. I can't lie. I think it's really cool though when they spin around. Heptathlon and pentathlon. Hot take. I'm not gonna sit there and watch you do all 10, 8 of your events. I'll watch the 15 and the 8 and high jump. But probably nothing else. I'm gonna put that at. But it is impressive. It is very impressive. I'm gonna put you at D tier. I love high jump. High jump is easily S tier. No. It's A tier. High jump is so cool. I tried high jump. I don't got that arch. Your back's supposed to be like that, right? My back is like that. Javelin. Javelin is so cool. I wish I did javelin. I wish I was cool like that. Long jump. I think I need to start long jumping. Because get this. I need to be really good at an event. And I think long jump is my calling. I'm gonna put it at C tier because I've never done it. C tier because I don't know what's waiting for me. I don't know yet. And I think it's so cool. No, it's gonna be B tier. Pole vault is so cool. I'm putting pole vault at S tier. I wish I could pole vault. I tried pole vault for a week in 9th grade. No strength, no upper body strength here. I couldn't do it. Shot put. I think shot put's cool. I do think hammer throw is a lot cooler. So for that, I'll put that also at C tier. 3K steeplechase. I did 2K steeplechase in 10th grade. 2K, I didn't do 2K steeplechase. I think 2K steeplechase did me. It's cool. It's really impressive. But I shouldn't have worn socks. You don't want to be running all those laps with soggy socks. I did fall over a girl. Not fun, not chill. Everything gets really wet. And I think it's really impressive, but for me, I'm gonna have to put it at D tier. Triple jump. I tried triple jump once in a meet after practicing it. It was a terrible meet. It was at West Point. I had to run the 300. I was running. I finished the 300. I go straight to the bathroom. I'm sick. I'm very sick. And someone's like, Catherine, you need to jump. You need to go jump. I was like, what? I go out. Everyone is done jumping. They're waiting for me. So I did have to go jump all three of my jumps in a row. I hit a PB of 30 feet. So maybe I feel like maybe I could go 32. Healthy 32. It's really painful. I do think it's very impressive. C tier. The 4x4. What a great event. What a great event to watch. Such a good event. Obviously, it's S tier. Everyone loves the 4x4. And it's a really fun event. But sometimes if you're having a bad day, you don't want to run the 4x4 because it just makes you feel a little angry. But I really like the 4x4. It was always fun in high school. I did enjoy jogging the 4x4. I never jogged in college. Trust. Great event. S tier event. That's my tier list. I think it's pretty accurate for what most people would agree.